Hey everyone, so I have a lot of videos for you today. I have 3 reviews, and I was going to do a separate book haul because I got some books today. Um, my computer looks weird. I'm sorry, my webcam looks a little weird. But anyway, I got 4 new books today, and so I'm just going to add them into my first review. So I'm just going to show you the 4 books that I bought first, and then I'm going to do my first review. Okay, the first book I got is this one. It's called Push by Sapphire. This is the book that the movie Precious is based on, and I've always wanted to watch it. I watched the movie and I've always wanted to read it, so I picked up that. Oh, and this is all from. Sorry, I have the hiccup. All from Goodwill. Next book I bought, it's not really a book, but I'm really glad that I got it, and it's called A Guide for Curious Film Lovers, The Best DVDs You've Never Seen, Just Missed, or Almost Forgotten. And it's a big book, and it's just a list of, like, a whole bunch of, oh, you can't see that, a whole bunch of different movies that, like, you should see. And so I'm going to make it a mission to see every movie that is in here. I don't know if you saw it, I don't know if you could see the highlighter, but like I did go through and highlight all the movies that I have seen, and there's about 15 that I've seen, but there's a lot more than that in here. So, I'm excited for this. I'm going to put, a lot of them on my Netflix, and I'm going to try to get through them. I will do what I'm planning to do, because I want to watch all the movies, and clearly this is like, since it's it's for like film lovers, I might, as I watch them, I might do reviews on them on the channel. If you like that idea, just put it down below and I'll do it, but we'll see what happens with that. The next book I got, of course, I could never pass up, because I'm the biggest nerd in the world, and it's Harry Potter and Philosophy. It's Aristotle Ran Hogwarts, which sounds really cool. And it just, like, it kind of goes through Harry Potter and like, the magic behind it, and just different things, like this one, Feminism and Equal Opportunity, Hermione and the Women of Hogwarts. And it's, like, just goes through, like, the philosophy of Harry Potter. So I'm really excited about this, because I like that kind of stuff. So we'll see what that lies in store. And all of those were only 50 cents. And this last one was only $2, and I absolutely screamed. Like, I legit screamed when I saw this. And it is The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. I have not bought this book yet, when J.K. Rowling is my favorite author, only because it's $35 for like the hardback, and I was not going to pay $35 for a book that, first of all, wasn't Harry Potter. Yes, I know it's J.K. Rowling, but it's not Harry Potter. And I had heard a lot of mixed reviews on it, so I was kind of backing off on buying it, but for only $2, yeah, I'm going to buy it. So this is probably going to be read very soon. I am going to Florida in, I think it's 19 days or something, but I don't think I'm going to be taking this with me. I will be doing, before I leave for my vacation, I will do a book haul, not book haul, but like a video of what I'm taking with me. But I got that book. And then, just so you guys, I don't know if you guys would like to know or whatever, but the book I'm currently reading right now is Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King. I got it from the library. I'm on chapter 2. I'm only on page 12 right now. I just started it last night. So, and I already like it. I'm already in love with the story, so I'm really excited for that. So that's what I'm reading right now. And then the review I'm going to give today, the review for this video is going to be, because I added the haul to this one, it's going to be my short one, and this is on the book Drama by Raina Telgemeier, I think that's how you say it, and this was my very first YA graphic novel. I have never read a graphic novel before. Um, I've never read anything like this before, and so I picked this one out because it looked, like if you look at the cover, it looked kind of childish, and then when I read it, or looked inside of it, it looked not childish, but like age appropriate for me to start. Like I didn't want to go really, really young, but I didn't want to go into like the big heavy graphic novels, so I picked this one out. I asked my library to get the Beautiful Creatures graphic novel, and I will be reading that as soon as I get it. I think it comes in like a week or something. So I got this one. This is a very good book. I'm really excited for this one. It is about a girl. Her name is Kelly, and are they in high school or middle school? I think they're in middle school. And she kind of just goes throughout the book in drama club and falling in love and falling out of love and kind of falling for the people that are not falling for someone that was falling for her, and then going back to people. It was very good, actually. Oh, it's in 8th grade. Sorry, I have a little note. Okay, the first one, my first note that I wrote down, I was writing the notes as I was reading, and so the first thing I wrote down was that it starts off strong, which I really, really like. A lot of books, like regular reading books, it takes me a while to get into, but this one, it took me about 2 pages, and I was really into it. And I don't know whether that's because it's a graphic novel, so they have to pick up your attention quicker than a regular book. But I really, really liked that it started off very, very strong. Within the first 2 pages, there's a kiss that you didn't expect to happen, and I really, really liked that. The next one is that it's about the main character, Kelly, the one in the middle. The middle is Kelly. As you can see, she has purple hair, and I absolutely love that. They made the main character, Kelly, one of those not average people, and I love that. It might be because she's in drama, and a lot of people, I'm not stereotyping, but typically people in drama are very more artistic than like people that are not in drama, or they're just like normal, like everyday type of teenagers. And so maybe that's why they gave her purple hair, because she's in drama club, and so she's more inclined to be more artistic and out there and outgoing and stuff like that. But I really, really liked that they did that, because that gives her a little oomph in not being just the normal everyday character in a book. It kind of made her stand out and be one of like the different characters. A lot of the times in like regular novels, the people with the crazy hair color and the piercings and tattoos and the weird characters are like the outcasts, and this one made her a main character, and I loved that. The next thing I liked, it was really weird, and I think it is because it is called drama. It has acts, like at the top here, like it says Act 1, and then a little while after that, if I can find another one. Oh, there's that one. There's one, Act 4, and it just like has different acts, and it's probably just because it's about drama club. The next one that I wrote down is that I love that the main character is not judged. Another thing on the main character I absolutely love. There's a lot of things that happen. I don't want to say too much because it is a graphic novel, so it kind of seems like everything that is within the book goes with the book, and you can kind of, if I tell you too much, you'll know, but there's a lot of things that happen, good and bad and indifferent, and like with the main character, and the main character is never judged, which I really, really like. I like seeing when people don't judge. The next one I have is that it's kind of predictable, which is true. And it might be because it is a graphic novel and you can see what is going on the same as reading. I don't know if my computer just went on its screensaver, so I don't know if it stopped or not. I'm sorry. But what I was saying was that I don't know whether it's because you can literally see what is happening instead of like reading a book like this where you have to try to imagine it in your head. So maybe that made it more predictable. I don't know. The next thing I wrote down is that there's extreme emotions, um, which I don't know if I like as much. Let's see if I can find one. Because it's like in one, like this. Okay. In this picture down here, they're just staring and looking at each other. And then in the next one up here, they're like super happy with big huge mouths and everything. It's probably because it's a graphic novel and you have to see what was going on. But it's, I don't know, maybe it's just me trying to get used to graphic novel, but it seems like every time there is something happening, it's like an extreme emotion. It's not just one or the other. And the last thing I wrote down is that in this book there's gay references. There is a gay character, and I absolutely love that. I didn't know if such a young type of book, it is considered YA, but this seems like it's more geared toward younger kids. I didn't know if like little kid books like that or geared toward younger kids would have anything with gay characters or gay influence or anything, and this did, and I really, really enjoyed that. I thought it was a refreshing taste to something so young and new. So yeah, that is my review and kind of discussion about this book. I would give this book a 4 out of 5 stars. It could have been, or no, I'll say a 4.5 out of 5 stars. The only reason I give it a 4.5 instead of 5 is because there were some things they could have done a little bit better. I think the emotions could have toned down a little bit more. But yeah, so that is that book. That is my end of the video. If you have any questions, comments, anything, or if you know of any graphic novels that I should read, because I'm just starting reading them, if you know of any, put them down below, and I will definitely go and check them out. And I will see you guys in my next video.